Good morning. It is August the 30th, and this is your Monday message. It comes after a very eventful weekend with the very somber return of the 13 servicemen and women that lost their lives in Afghanistan. And we've watched the video and the footage of those cargo planes arriving with those flag-draped coffins, and it's hard. It's hard to watch, and it's our hearts and prayers go out to the families of those who paid the ultimate price and laid down their lives and sacrificed. And then, of course, here in Louisiana, with Hurricane Ida hitting the southeastern coastline and doing a lot of devastation and destruction in that part of the state, and over 1 million people are without electricity. We, of course, are praying for those that were in the path of the storm, and then now the after effects and recovery. And we certainly pray for somehow, some way through what has just occurred, that the church would step up and serve and display God's glory and do ministry and be the hands and feet of Jesus in these days. But today, Monday, as we start a new week, I'm going to bring to you a devotional from Jesus Calling, which I've done before. You know how much I appreciate Sarah Young and her writing, and just her genuine, very transparent devotional. And today's devotional is so fitting with everything that we've seen this weekend that I just thought it was very appropriate. So this is what it says, August the 30th. There is no place so desolate that you cannot find me there. When Hagar fled from her mistress Sarah into the wilderness, she thought she was utterly alone and forsaken. But Hagar encountered me in that desolate place. There she addressed me as the living one who sees me. You ever feel like no one knows, no one notices? You ever feel like you're in a dark, desolate place? Through that encounter with my presence, she gained courage to return to her mistress. No set of circumstances could ever isolate you from my loving presence. Not only do I see you always, I see you as a redeemed saint, gloriously radiant in my righteousness. That is why I take great delight in you and rejoice over you with singing. She shares from Genesis 16. So she called the name of the Lord who spoke to her. You are a God of seeing, for she said, have I not, even here in the wilderness, looked upon him who sees me and live? Or have I here also seen the future purposes or designs of him who sees me? Therefore, the well was called Ber Laharoi, a well to the living one who sees me. And then from Psalm 139, 7 through 10, where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. And then from Zephaniah 3:17, the Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. He will take great delight in you. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. The Lord is with you in those dark, desolate places, in those days where you don't feel anyone notices you, when you feel like no one cares. God is there. God's presence is there. Embrace it. Praise him despite what's going on. Praise him in the storm. Praise him in the darkness, because he's there, and he's there as your comforter. He's there to embrace you and to encourage you and to give you hope, a future hope and a current hope and a joy inexpressible. So I hope that today encourages you and encourages your week. Stay faithful, stay focused. God bless.